stands. A warm day to start the new year. And the starter let them go. They're off and they're racing. First away, Define Beautiful. Hayfield Bloomer also jumped away quickly from Hell of a Goddess. Naughty Torty. Later Alligator drifts in behind those. Getting back Hammer Mill and on patrol Elvira Star. And finding herself back last, Desert Dancing. 800 left to go. Define Beautiful quickens through along the inside for Parnham. Goes to the lead from Hayfield Boomer. Naughty Torty fires up on the rails to be third. Down on the inside of the Albany mare. Hell of a Goddess. A length and a half away. Then on the rails next is Hammer Mill being covered by Later Alligator, and then Elvira Star pushing through down on the inside of On Patrol with the grey Desert Dancing whipping them in. At the 400, Define Beautiful will lead them for home. Only a half a length to the good of Hayfield Boomer. Over on the inside, nowhere to go, Naughty Torty, and now Nottle comes to the outside with the Albany mare, Hell of a Goddess. She puts in a big run at the 200 now. She swept up, grabbed the lead. Naughty Torty got a split. Later Alligator On Patrol is finishing full of running, so's Desert Dancing. Later Alligator, the roughie On Patrol, go to Hell of a Goddess. Later Alligator. See you later, Alligator. Got the first for the day in and has won at odds. Later Alligator at about $80 has started the day. It's a blowout for the first of 2026 from Hell of a Goddess or Desert Dancing On Patrol. Over on the inside next of all, Define Beautiful in company with Naughty Torty, Elvira Star. Followed back behind those, then Hammer Mill. Hayfield Boomer has pulled up quickly and amongst the last of them home. Well, Later Alligator has put the bite on them here in the first. 41 out to $81. In a massive upset to start Cup Day, beating On Patrol, Hell of a Goddess, Desert Dancing in 109.89. 109.89. And this is an absolute rout for punters to start the day. Playing God 4-year-old. Wins its third from 8. Went in totally underrated. Wins by half a length for Victoria Corver and her partner Ryan Hill. Owned by MJ Wilson. 9 Alligator, Later Alligator. Takes out the opening event. Defeats 2 On Patrol. 3 Hell of a Goddess and Desert Dancing. Well, the leaders, Define Beautiful, Hayfield Boomer, they just coiled up on the corner. Naughty Torty had to wait by it its time, and then the runs were coming from Hell of a Goddess, who claimed them first. And then all of a sudden On Patrol, Desert Dancing were running on, but it was Later Alligator that took the split, getting through home in 34.64 to cause a massive upset in the opening event for the day. The runner-up On Patrol by War Chant, trained by Sean and Jake Casey, ridden by Chanel Cooper, is second in. Third goes to Hell of a Goddess by Playing God out of Helena Miss, trained by Paul Hunter and ridden by Holly Nottle. So there we are. It's a rout to start the card. The second event, Ascend Trophies Handicap, 1,000 metres with no changes. Lockie Taylor's down in the yard and about to catch up with Ryan Hill, who's had a bit of a trim coming into the start of the new year. Maybe it was a part of a resolution. Let's go down and find out how he's tracking after seeing this 80-1 chance get home.
That's some way to start 2026. He's on strapping duty, so we'll get straight to the point. Ryan, why was Later Alligator the price he was, and did you get a result there?
Yeah, look, he just didn't come up in the winter. Sort of had allergy problems and stuff with him. Nothing major, but then just a big shout out to Mick. You know, he's so patient. He'll be at CY O'Connor's now. He'll be, good luck to them there paying him out. But yeah, look, really nice horse, but very good ride as well. Tracked the favourite. We were a spot closer than I thought we were going to be, but yeah, panned out perfect.
What a way to start the year. Well done.
Thank you, Lockie.
There's Ryan Hill after the win of Later Alligator. That is some way to start the year, Scotty. A winner at 80-1. And as Ryan said, last preparation, they just battled with a few things behind the scenes with this horse, but Clearly back happy and healthy. He has produced a huge result here first up.
Exactly right, especially for someone like Boy Hill that you know likes to have a little bit of a dabble at his horses when they're up and ready to go. So there's no doubt he would have had some portion of that. But it's 9, 2, 3 and 4. Punters here at Ascot, apart from Boy Hill, are off to a shocking start unless you were able to find one of the roughies of the lineup here today and later Alligator. But it's good news for Boy Hill. It's good news for Vicky Corver. And it's in the end, he paid, I think, in the mid-40s range on the tote, 70 or 80 fix. So somebody out there on the tote got a nice little result as well. We'll grab Vicky Corver for a word after the return victory of later Alligator. Happy surprise or a little bit of expectation, Vic?
A little bit surprised to see him win. I wouldn't have been surprised to see him run top 3. His trials have been better than they read on paper. Looked a suitable race for him.
What makes you say that about his trials?
He takes his time to wind up, and he needs a solid tempo to finish off, and sometimes in trials you don't get that.
What was the tempo like out there today on race day?
Well, I thought it was only fair in running because he was over racing a bit, but I was happy to wait because when he's travelling that good, he generally has a good turn of foot.
What's his actual best distance range, this horse, in your opinion?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I'm going to go with 1400. We'll leave it there. Well done, Vic.
Thank you.
There's Victoria Corver. What a ride to take out the opening race of 11 on Perth Cup Day. Later, Alligator, depending on where you shop, 80 to 1, 100 to 1, takes out the opening race. The Tap Touch West B Platinum Handicap.